Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Conley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Wow. Julius Randle. You can feel the floor shaking on that one.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Randle, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Ayton. Doncic on the wing. Here's Ayton. Smart for three. Fires in the triple.
Getting the ball and taking his shot. Smart makes it look almost effortless.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Conley. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's James. Following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Smart missing. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards. Defended by Smart. Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. To the inside. Outside for Randall. Over Smart. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to...
The Timberwolves, 16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
6 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Brian, back to you.
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. To the paint. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Man, that one's good. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Koloko. And here's Vanderbilt. Down low. And that one's good. Koloko. Koloko's got 12 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
down and then you give it no slack like a Burger King with the sack of Big Macs. With throwing down and with the rockables ass on time. In your mind, you see, you gotta book it to your best ability. You gotta funk it up until it knocks you down. And when you're bumping up, make sure you pass it around. Come on, let's go to work. We got what'll make your body jerk. Make you throw your hands up in the air. Shake your and scream, oh yeah. Cause we are the jam on crew. And jamming on it is how we do the do. We'll funk you up until you book it down. So come on, people, check out the sound. Check out the sound, check out the sound, check out the sound, check out the sound, check out the sound.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
The putback, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Free throw drops for Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford. And it's Gafford on the follow.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now, here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Woohoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Thompson outside. Screen by Gafford. And the rejection by Holmgren. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Dort. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here. To get things. Straightened out. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Davis. Banked in off the glass.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And it's SGA penetrating. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
That shot missing. And the Mavericks another 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they... win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 9. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
On the wing, Thompson. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Here's SGA. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impact.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Irving with the steal. Again, the Mavericks score.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
He's off on the second. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
A shot by Williams, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Down low. It's stolen by Davis. And the Mavericks with possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Wallace. And the jam by Wallace.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Mavericks trailing. Irving surveying the floor. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Joe. And the three off target. Outside Irving. Davis sets a screen. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Wallace outside. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Wallace outside. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Irving, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Outside Williams. And stolen by Thompson.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's good for two. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Hartenstein in the high post. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Davis sets a screen. And a wide open look for Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Thunder. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Yep, it counts. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Shoots over George. Offensive rebound. Screen by Gafford. Here's Irving. And it's in off the backboard. Irving's got 10.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic, and the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Caruso. Off target with his three. Mavericks trailed by 5. Thompson running the floor.
Well, Thompson is so great at sprinting up the floor, exceptional at getting to the right spot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
Outside Irving. Goes up from the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead early. Left side Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. To the inside. The shot's good from Gafford.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Back to Caruso.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Irving. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 5. This one for 3. A rebound by Washington. And Gafford throws it down.
Now, Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's a savvy move right there. Chet Holmgren has been well coached, guys. Defender has no chance in that situation.
He misses the free throw. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. The Thunder with another miss. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Davis at the elbow. Can't cash in from close range. Here's George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Inside.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. High post, Davis.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
At the line for two.
And so he's able to get one of two. To the paint. And he goes in. For the dunk.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Outside, Russell. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Shoots over Powell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Irving. Inside. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Here's Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the man.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks leading by 4. Powell with the screen. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Irving. Davis sets a screen. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Powell with the screen. Outside Irving. Now Davis. Oh, the dunk!
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
SGA. Holmgren left side. Now Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Irving. Davis. And the three misses. All right, here's Williams. Oh, what a finish.
Jalen Williams relishes the opportunity to deliver in the clutch, and boy, does he answer.
Kyrie Irving, the 20-foot jumper, good.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
To tie it up. Clyde with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Irving fires. Jumper is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren to take the lead. Williams outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Another chance.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he can't get either to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big-time spot, and he makes it easy.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not. You attack, good things happen.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the 3-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach. Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go.